Helen? Helen, stop! Helen!
Stop it, Helen.
Why'd she stick her fingers in my mouth?
'Cause she mad you talking all day when she can't hear nothing.
If she can't hear it, then how she no talk coming out of my mouth? I think she trying to talk. Now she going crazy, eating herself.
Stop that. Helen, stop it. Helen, stop it.
Help! 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 He's trying to kill us! He's trying to kill us again!
Helen, stop, Helen, stop it. Stop it. Okay, give Mother the scissors, Helen. Helen, give Mother the scissors, Helen. Okay. There now. Okay. It's my pretty girl, huh?
Well, Father, I hope you got your story ready.
What story is that?
The one you're going to tell when the little savage killed somebody. Your Honor, I had no idea that poor deaf and dumb child could be so violent.
Your sister is none of your concern, James. Don't you have some occasion you need to dress for?
Why don't I ever meet any of your young friends, James?
How can I invite people here?
But surely your friends don't think that Helen is any reflection on you.
Well, Helen is the real head of this house. She's probably just pretending she can't speak or hear, so she don't have to answer to anyone.
Your jealousy of that helpless child is intolerable.
Auntie?
Oh, well, here we are. Here's Father and Aunt Hev. I saw James. I hope, too, you went calling again.
No.
Oh, Katie, we all love Helen. But surely you must see what an effect she is having on your household. Why, James and Arthur can barely speak a civil word. And all your time is given over to the girl. You hardly ever have time for your new baby. James is right. You and Arthur must do something, and soon.
What can we do, Evelyn? The only thing left to do is to take Helen to an asylum. And Kate would never stand for it.
Well, have you tried?
We have taken her to every hospital in 2 states. No one holds out any hope.
What about that Dr. Chisholm up in Baltimore? I read an article in your very own newspaper, Arthur. They say he has cured many cases of blindness that other doctors have given up on. Now, why not write to him?
And have Kate's heart broken again.
I'm prepared for my heart to break any number of times, Captain.
I'll write to him myself if you like, Katie.
There isn't going to be any cure. And the sooner we accept that fact, the better off we'll all be.
I will never accept it, Captain. I can't.
I'm going to the Prentice. Now, look,
Helen.
I can't turn my back for a moment.
Arthur, Helen knows a lot more than you think about what goes on in this house.
Nothing is solved by running all over the country every time some quack doctor gets his name in the paper.
Nothing is solved by running to the office either.
Kid, darling, what can anyone do? The kindest thing we could do would be to find a sanitarium in a beautiful spot where she would be taken care of.
No, never.
Oh, She tore off my buttons.
It's eyes. She wants the doll. She wants the doll to have eyes.
I'm sorry, Evelyn. Just tell me what it'll cost to have the buttons replaced, and
I know she does.
Oh, don't mind about that. What are a couple of buttons if it makes Helen happy? I'll sew them on if you like.
Is that what you're trying to do? Make Helen happy? Nothing makes her happy. Everything you give her only makes her worse.
she can have these little things that make her happy.
Oh, Helen! 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 Listen, you cannot do things like that, okay?
Why? She can have the little things that make her happy.
If you won't send her away,
Okay.
then we must find some way of confining her.
Oh, what, you want to lock her away in the attic like some sort of mad woman? She wants to talk.
All right. I'll write to Dr. Chisholm.
I know.
Dr. Chisholm could do nothing for the girl and referred them to Dr. Alexander Graham Bell. As the girl is young and the parents are not willing to send her to us, I have put you up for the role of governess.
Governess. Or nursemaid. We both knew you'd get rid of me one of these days.
You've accomplished so much here. Why, when you first came to us, you couldn't even spell your name. Are your eyes still so painful?
No, it's my ears, sir. Tell me about the child. Is she bright? Or dull? Can she be taught?
She's given to tantrums, they say.
So am I. Maybe you should warn the Kellers about me.
I've told them nothing of your history except your qualifications for the job. Here is the money for your train ticket. And here is a gift from all of us with our love. We're going to miss you. This is my last chance to counsel you, Annie. You lack tact and the talent to bend to others. You're hard to fool and harder to please. But all the same, we're proud of you.
We'll go off to meet the train again.
That's why I hope the girl is on this one.
Oh, she will be. Well, we'll see you at supper then.
Your mother's not here, child. I'm here, though. I'm your father. I'm your father. I used to swing you through the air. You weren't even 2 years of age yet. I wonder if you remember any of that. Or any of us. Here you are. There's a piece of candy for you.
You want your mama, don't you, Missy? Captain Keller wouldn't like this if he saw it, but what's one little candy gonna hurt?
Miss Sullivan?
Yes.
I'm James Keller.
I had a brother, Jimmy. Are you Helen's?
Half-brother. You have a trunk?
Yes.
Henry, Percy. Come on, Percy. Miss Sullivan.
Miss Sullivan. I'm so relieved. We were beginning to get a little bit worried about you.
The man who sold me that ticket ought to be tied to the track.
I'm Catherine Keller. I'm Helen's mother.
You didn't bring Helen. I was hoping you would.
Well, her father wanted to spend the afternoon with her, actually. They so enjoy their time together.
Kate, you should be ashamed. Miss Sullivan, you'll find it in the South we make up these little stories just to amuse each other. I hope you won't mind.
How much can a blind and deaf child learn, Miss Sullivan?
I don't know. Does she communicate with you at all?
Oh, well, I always know what she wants, if that's what you mean.
No, you don't. All anybody knows is that if you give Helen a piece of candy, she'll be quiet for a while. Can you teach her to sit still, Miss Sullivan?
I'd have to teach her language first. Language? If she doesn't know words, how could she know why you want her to sit still?
Miss Sullivan, perhaps you were misled as to Helen's condition. She can neither see nor hear.
But if it is her senses that are impaired and not her mind, she must have language. Language is more important to the mind than light is to the eye.
But how will you teach her if you can't talk to her?
Anyway, I can.
We are going to do everything that we can to help you. I don't want you to think of us as strangers, Miss Annie.
Strangers aren't so strange to me. I've been around them all my life.
Watch your step.
Welcome to Ivy Green, Miss Sullivan. I trust you had a good journey.
I had several, thank you. Where's Helen?
Oh, Miss Annie, we've put you in the upstairs corner room. Now, if there's any breeze at all this summer, you're going to feel it.
I'll take my suitcase, thanks.
I have it, Miss Sullivan.
No, please, let me.
I wouldn't think of it.
I have something in it for Helen. I needn't be treated like a guest. Now, when may I see Helen?
Well, there she is. That's Helen.
She seems very rough, Kate. Why didn't she take her glasses off?
Well, the Institute said that the light hurts her eyes. Apparently, she was nearly blind as a child.
Blind?
Well, she's had 9 operations on her eyes.
And they expect one blind person to teach another one? How long was she employed at that school?
Oh, she wasn't employed there. She was one of their best students.
Students?
Now you have 2 blind girls to take care of, Father.
You stay out of this.
James, why do you have to be so mean about Helen?
What, to confirm my father's view of me, of course.